Hey, Troopers, good morning. Real quick video. We're going to be talking about, does the food that are in these number 10 cans you can get from like the Latter-day Saints online and other places, does it still taste good after 10 years? They recommend that the food that is in these cans that they sell are good for up to 30 years. But do they taste good? I've been making the beans. I made a big bunch of beans the other day, and I'll show you a photo. I'm soaking these beans overnight, going to make another pot in my pressure cooker. But I thought we were talking about the carrots. When I first purchased the carrots, back in 2014, I didn't like the taste that well. And so it was just very, very bland and not anything you want to really, it wasn't very entertaining idea of eating a lot more carrots that way. I said, I don't want these carrots. So the cans have been sitting there. So I said, let me give this another shot. So what I did is I put them in the pressure cooker, soak them overnight in 3 cups of water, 1 cup of carrots, 3 cups of water, overnight soak, then put it in the pressure cooker for 60 seconds, and then leave on the stove until it cools off. And then I mix them up in my little food processor. And initially I did not soak them overnight, and there was like a lot of liquid left over and wasn't being absorbed into the carrots, and so you were losing a lot of nutrients. The second time I soaked them overnight and then put them in the pressure cooker, and there was some liquid left over, but when I put them into the food processor, everything got absorbed back in. So basically 1 cup of dried makes about 3 cups of the carrots. The flavor is a little bit bitter. It's not as sweet as with fresh carrots, so I ended up using a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of brown sugar, and it makes a very nice little. The texture is similar to like apple butter. It's thick apple butter. It's very flavorful and nice to eat on the graham crackers. I really enjoy it. It's still not as good as fresh carrots made that way, but these have been in the can for 10 years. So everything they sell, the LDS, I'll leave a link to their site if I can still find it, is good for 30 years, except for the powdered milk. It's good for 20 years. I know a lot of people say, well, my gosh, why would you have something in the can for years and years? Because it's probably going to be tasting terrible when you open up to cook it. But as far as I know, the beans are excellent, even after 10 years. But I soaked the beans overnight, and then I put them in a little pressure cooker with spices and so on. So hope this was helpful to you, and you guys check out the stuff they have on the LDS group, the Latter-day Saints, and whoever else is selling bulk food in number 10 cans. Because when they store it that way, it's good for up to 30 years. So that's very helpful to have on hand. It's good for inflation, and you never know what's going to happen. It's good to have some stuff stacked in the corner, and it's be prepared. All right, guys, take care. Get you some carrots and graham crackers.